Locke is an intelligence officer. He has always kind of lived in the shadows between the conventional military and Black Ops.
Locke, first and foremost, is a leader. He's a guy who can think on his feet, who's always one step ahead of the adversary.
Locke is kind of the best of Oni, and he's been sent on a mission to a faraway world.
He is well known as a manhunter, and that's actually what brings him to the planet Cedra. I think that Mike Coulter, who plays Locke, has an especially entrenched role in the Halo universe now, because he's going to be a character that appears in the game.
When we had our initial meetings with 343, they had a couple of pages and some specific and some generalized notions of where the Locke character might be evolving, because this film represents an origin story of sorts, not only introducing the character, but he goes through some profound transitions over the course of our story.
He is on a path going into our story, and I think starts to understand a little bit differently, you know, what it means to be a soldier, what it means to be a leader, and really, in this universe, who does he want to be? Coming to the ring is not only new for him, it's actually new for the UNSC in general. And so I think he comes into it thinking it'll be sort of a clear-cut mission, and what he finds is that it's very different from that.
It puts him in a situation where he's encountered something that he wasn't expecting. He came to do a mission, he had a finite amount of time to do the mission, and this is something he didn't plan.
The mission quickly turns in terms of what the threat is and what they need to deal with.
Through part of this, we kind of see him learn what it's like to be a commander, learn what it's like to lose some people, and kind of get ready for the next big step in his career in Oni and with the UNSC.
It's intriguing for us to explore a new character and to do it this way as opposed to doing it on paper, which frankly, when we're working on a game, is typically how we do it. It's let's write his backstory and then let's figure out what his arc is moving forward. Here, we're really living out his backstory, and some of that has changed its shape as we've gotten through the course of the film, and in turn will change sort of the shape of his future in the game. Mike has such a warm and energetic personality.
Mike is Locke. He just has this great presence.
He brings a strength that you've got to come up against, and he brings that energy on set, and he raises the bar, which you have to then sit on, or you're gonna not look as good as him.
Casting Mike has been inspiring for the rest of us, I think. He feels like he's the leader.
I think that's been really critical in being able to express the confidence of Locke. But also, you know, as that confidence gets chipped away at, I think it has that much more meaning for the viewer.
I like characters that have a bit of poise. There's always something underneath. They're always thinking about the next move. And so that's what Locke is. Locke has that, and in spades. When I saw this character, I just thought, wow, it's an interesting character. So I feel something I can connect with this, and I felt like it was something that would maybe be an interesting character to play. And obviously, once they started telling me things, I realized that it was going to be quite a journey.
One of the interesting things about his role in our story is that he's beginning a journey, and his character arc isn't fully set. People who watch this and then play the game are going to get to go on that journey with him and see what kind of character he becomes. And they'll have a really good understanding of why he makes some of the choices that he ultimately makes in Halo 5 Guardians.